Hello. Well, we stopped off at a local pub or bar on the riverside, and we thought we'd teach you a quick idiom related to rivers. I'm very upset that we might miss the picture moment of the Leaning Tower of Pisa because the sun's going in, Harry.
Cry me a river, Charlie. Cry me a river.
What do you mean?
I'm saying, you know, cry me a river. It's not that bad.
What, I'll cry you a whole river worth of water?
Yeah, lots.
That's exactly what we mean.
Yeah, so, you know, Charlie is lamenting over a very small, unimportant, insignificant thing, like not being able to film the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's not a big deal, Charlie. We can do it in the morning. So I've said, cry me a river, Charlie. Yeah. Cry me a river. That's
actually a really good example because we use it sarcastically. So we say, it's not a big deal, get over it. So, exactly. Shut up.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not like you should actually cry the amount of a river over this because it's such a minuscule thing that you wouldn't really shed a tear. No. So it's complete sarcasm, isn't it? It's very British for that reason. Yeah. Because we are quite sarky in our humour.
Yeah. Can we say cry you a river? Cry you a river?
No.
It's always me.
Always cry me a river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should say that's a set phrase that you can't really break out of. Cry me a river.
Yeah, but maybe you could say like he cried a river. Could you say it in a non-sarcastic sense as well? Like he cried a river over her.
He cried a river over her. Yeah. Very rarely used, but possible, grammatically speaking.
Yeah. In which case we'd say over. Cry a river over someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually there's a song called Cry Me a River
by Bublé. Michael Bublé?
Well, he might have done a cover. Okay. But I think the original, I don't know, it was like from the 60s or something.
He probably covered it.
Cry me a river.
Okay.
I cried a river over you. And it was like, she was really sad.
To cry a river over someone.
Yeah, so maybe like someone left her, her boyfriend left her, so she cried a river over him.
There you go. So, cry me a river or to cry a river over someone. On to the Leaning Tower of Pisa now. We're going to get going. See you in a bit.
See you there, guys. Pretty cool tunnel, this.
Very cool.
You got any tunnel idioms?
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah.
And could you say it to me like there is a glimmer of hope?
Yeah.
Say there is light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, exactly.
If you're doing something, if you're going through something that's quite hard,
yeah,
I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, so if you've got a big project on at work, someone might say, is there light at the end of the tunnel? Like, is it never ending or is there an end to it?
Yeah. Or you can say, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I've nearly finished this big project.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ciao for now.
Ciao, Bella.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can.
There's a storm brewing.
There's a storm brewing. Right behind us, in fact. And hopefully you can see the crashing of the waves.
Yeah, they're really aggressive waves. And we just arrived in Venezia. And I think that's how you pronounce it.
Venezia. Venezzo. Oh, I don't know if it's an O or an A. But
and the waves are crashing against the rocks. And we think there's a storm brewing. And we thought, another opportunity to teach you an idiom.
Exactly. And brewing comes from, like, making alcohol, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To brew.
Yeah. So, I guess, I mean, it's in process. It's in production.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, and we always collocate it with storm. When a storm's going to come and we can feel it on its way. So there's a storm brewing. But we can use it in other places, can't we? Yeah.
If there were bad relations between two countries and you sense that, you know, something bad was going to happen, perhaps a war was going to be evoked.
Yeah.
You could say there's a storm brewing between...
Yeah, you could say, like, for now, like you could say Russia and America, there's a storm brewing between the two nations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What about neighbours or a relationship? Boyfriend, girlfriend? Would you do that?
Yeah. If
There's a
you and your
storm
girlfriend are on holiday,
Yeah.
and you've been bickering the whole time, so you've been having lots of petty and stupid little arguments.
Yeah.
You could, and you're sensing that it's going to be a really big one.
Yeah.
You could say there's a
Oh.
storm brewing.
There's a storm brewing. We're going to have a big fight soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever have that when you go on holiday with Stacey? Do you ever sense that there's a storm brewing? I definitely, when I had a girlfriend, I
Yeah?
did. That's probably why it ended. Especially travelling.
We're quite good travelling.
Yeah.
When she doesn't listen to me and I'm right, then I feel like
Which is all the time.
Oh
right?
yeah, I'm always right. Then I start to feel like there's a storm brewing because both of us are not aligned, and yeah, you could say that. You could say, but
Okay.
all in all, we have a very peaceful vacation or holiday.
Vacation. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm turning American.
Americans really rubbing off on you.
But we're in a beautiful place. We're not thinking about storms brewing. We're just teaching
idioms.
the idioms to you. Hope you enjoyed them.
See you in the next one.
Click here to subscribe and be notified of when we are next live. If you want to live, eat and breathe real English, then come and stay with us on our own immersion course. If you want more classes from us every week, then come over to Patreon to join our loyal members.